Good morning, fam, and happy Tuesday to you. This is Dr. Tommy Pringle coming to you again with another work week inspirational and encouraging message for today. I pray that you enjoyed your weekend and holiday for those that were off on yesterday. The Spirit of the Lord impressed upon me to focus on being called into service this week. And we're going to be coming out of the book of Matthew in chapter 9 and beginning at verse number 9, where it reads, "As Jesus passed on from there, he saw a man called Matthew sitting at the tax booth. And he said to him, 'Follow me.' And he rose and followed him." One of the things that struck me about this call to service is that Matthew was minding his own business, performing his job as a tax collector when Jesus called him into service. And a tax collector during those times were pretty well off financially. They may not have been the most liked people in the city, but they weren't by no means hurting financially. Sometimes it's hard to disconnect from what is physical in order to connect to what is spiritual because of the history in the physical and the newness of the spiritual. But Matthew stepped away from his physical position for spiritual fulfillment. Will you be ready to follow Christ and enter into service when he calls you to complete a certain task or assignment? Some of us have struggled to break away from the things that we're tied to in order to enter into service for the Lord because of what others may think or say. Some have struggled to break away because of the relationships that may be challenged due to God calling you into a service that will cause you to speak against the very thing that the world may be saying is okay or acceptable, but may be immoral in the eyes of God. I don't know about you, but I'd rather follow the one that has a heaven or hell to put me in. The thing is, you never know when you'll be called into service or to what capacity. But it behooves you is to always be ready and willing when you're self-reflecting on this message today. Ask and challenge yourself with that question. Will you be ready when the Lord calls you into service? Allow that to resonate in your spirit today as the Lord continues to shape and mold you into the Christian that he called you to be. I love you with the love of the Lord. Be blessed this week.